I like it. I love the way that you shine. I like it. I love you are so divine. Cherish the day, won't go astray. Won't be afraid. Won't catch me running. You're moving the way I move. Show me how deep love can be. I like it. I love the way that you shine. I like it. I love you are so divine. I like it. I love the way that you shine.
What it do, what it do, what it do. You already know what it is. It's your host, Big V. This is the Chop Up Podcast. Hey, we live in effect. What was we just watching? That was my girl, Charlotte Rouso, on the debut
Yep, in Atlanta.
in Atlanta. Doing your thing. Hey, what song was that for those that don't know?
Prince of the Ghetto by Charlotte Rouso on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms. It's an EP too. Birds are meant to fly.
Yep.
Birds are meant to fly. What's your meaning behind that?
In the process of writing that EP, I used to go to the Causeway almost every day and just watch the birds fly.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt, it's very symbolic because the city would be to my left or in the background. And I just kind of felt anchored. And I resonated with those birds.
Yeah.
And it made me think about, like, where y'all going? You got the freedom to go where you want. Where would that be? And it posed me that question to myself.
So you was like, birds are meant to fly.
Right.
So what about the birds that don't, like penguins?
I ain't you. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta be yourself.
What kind of bird would you consider yourself to be?
I resonate with the herons. They kind of look like, I know they're very sleek and I've never seen them in pairs. They're always by themselves. And they tend to hang out in like oasis type places, like lagoons.
Oh, okay.
They're still.
And how does that compare to you?
I be chilling. I mean, I have a big personality, but I really like being by myself.
Oh, okay. So you consider yourself an introvert?
Yes. Volleyball pulled me out of being an introvert because I realized that in team sports, if you don't talk, you ain't gonna win. But
you gotta communicate.
But that's what pulled me into being an artist, being an introvert, because I didn't know how to express myself.
Yeah.
To people, so I would express myself through writing.
Okay.
And poetry.
Yeah.
And I love literature.
So when did you start with like poetry and stuff?
Middle school, I took creative writing. I went to a magnet middle school called KJ Clark in Mobile.
In Mobile?
I'm from Mobile, 251.
Ooh, let's go Mobile.
Bred. They raised me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took creative writing. And interesting, she gave us each assignment. So I had to be the defending attorney of the wolf in the Little Red Riding Hood trial. And I ended up getting him off.
You got him off?
I won, yeah.
So in that trial, like, how did you spend it?
Because she was in his territory. Trespassing. And grandma told you not to go here anyway. But legally you're trespassing in his domain. So, right. I mean, you're free game.
That's a free kill?
I guess so. I won. I don't know. I was in middle school. Maybe I was a little more dark then.
Yeah. He was like, technically, she should have been minding her business. She shouldn't have been over there.
Yeah. Got off the path.
Moving kind of fast, too. Why she out there after Granny told her not to be?
Just out here. Rules be out there. Don't just be out here.
You know, in middle school, too, I read, because it's a book out that's from the wolf's point of view.
Mm.
I can't remember what it's called, but that's gonna make me look it up because I read it and it was crazy. Like he was kind of like defending himself too, but it was funny because he was like he had a cold the whole time, so he ain't even really mean to kill the first one or blow their house down.
Oh, they went for out of your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
But had a cold or whatever, he sneezed and blew the house down on accident.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Yeah. But then he really tried to fight the one that had the brick house. He really tried to fight him because that pig was talking about his mama and all that. So he
must have been a black author.
I don't even know. I can't wait to find that copy though. That's crazy.
But you had asked me on the debut. You said that it was 1 minute long and that was short.
That was a short video.
But that was for our original song. So they haven't released when we performed with the band.
Oh, okay.
So we actually performed a cover song with the live band before that song came on.
What was the cover song you did?
I did Killing Me Softly by Lauryn Hill.
Oh, come listen. And you can't be messing with the classics unless you go.
They invited me to perform through an audition. So obviously. Singing is my original lane. I did not start off as a rapper.
Okay.
I've been singing since I could talk. Mm-hmm. I grew up in a church. Okay. I was in a choir.
What church was that?
Christian Union Primitive Baptist Church.
You came up singing in the choir?
I did. And I sung in theater and choir in elementary, middle school. I did assemblies in high school.
Dang. So singing. What made you even want to rap then?
Ooh. Well, when I first heard Lauryn Hill, the miseducation of Lauryn Hill, I was in 4th grade, and I was like, yo, she can sing and rap. Like, I know I can do this. So I began like just digesting rap lyrics that resonated with me.
Yeah.
And I used to love just acapella, just spitting them off the dome like that. And then I found Lil Wayne in high school, Dedication. Yeah. The first Dedication. And then the second one, he started giving me rap like an athlete, like on a competition type level. And I just fell in love from that point. But then I started rapping in college when I started smoking weed, right?
Them freestyles when everybody starts smoking?
Man, let me tell you, I messed around and smoked. My first time ever smoking was the Granddaddy Perk. That's why I can't smoke the weed. Y'all be smoking because I don't even know what this is. But Granddaddy Perk was my start. It set the tone.
That's crazy that was your start.
But as soon as it hit my cells, as soon as it hit my body, lyrics started coming out of me. To the point that my peers and people around me was like, who is that? Like, when you smoke, you become somebody else. And like, as far as like rapping, and that kind of that's where my nickname Rouso came from. Because it was like, that's not Charlotte. Like, when you hit the weed, where you just start spitting crazy bars. And I just fell in love with hip hop.
Yeah.
So then I moved to Atlanta. I straight joined underground hip hop. Like, I ain't go to no mainstream. I wasn't trying to get no deal. I want to know where the cyphers at, where the freestyles at. So I joined this group called Soul Food Cypher in Atlanta, and we was ciphering every Sunday. It was like church. Wow. For real, like real deal hip hop. Like, I love it. But now I had to learn how to rap
every time.
I had to learn how to rap without smoking.
Yeah. How difficult was that for you?
Originally, I was like, no. Because, like, I started smoking weed, and it started, like, effing with my mind. It got to the point where it used to calm, what I think is, it was calming me down, and it also was, like, helping me to not care about what people thought. So then my true personality could come out. This is what I would say if I didn't care what people thought.
Yeah.
But then when I stopped smoking, I was like, well, dang, did that define me as an artist? You know what I'm saying? Do I need weed to communicate? And I realized I don't, because that whole Birds Some in the Fly was written sober. That was straight off pure emotion.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's an emotional thing that guides my pen and my voice. Mm-hmm. So instead of running from the emotion, getting triggered, then wanting to smoke, I should sit with the emotion and write about it. And so.
And that'll be your outlet. instead of the smoke.
I ain't gonna say I don't miss it. It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
But
so you completely done?
I can't even go back because weed is trash. What is this?
Shout out to Thompson. Hold up, I'm here.
What is you know? I pray to go to the mountains of Jamaica somewhere and like just find it organically grown because I can't. My body won't even let me.
You ain't with all the extra packaging and
everything hybrid
on there.
Sativa or indica. Come on.
Yeah.
I just granddaddy perk. Got that loud. Got that Zod. No. I got them Skittles. No.
Nah, I don't want none of that.
I don't personally. I ain't judging nobody that do.
Yeah. Nah, you right though. And plus, I don't know. It's just, but I knew that was gonna happen though once it started getting legalized in most places.
Oh yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen with the whole strands and the quality.
Right.
Versus like, damn, just give me some good weed, man.
But you heard where I started.
Yeah.
It's like
your starting place was crazy from the get-go. Like, get out of here. Like, I ain't gonna lie. My start was some, that dirty Reggie bullshit. And everybody's
some Reggie is good.
Yeah,
and some mid is good. You gotta know the rosters in Atlanta show a whole different way.
I was in college with that bread though. We in college
No.
College, we had Arizona mid.
No. I was in college with Mobile Plug.
Yeah. Granddaddy Purpose.
What's coming in the Mobile and the 2010s era was crazy in itself. Okay, I just know the right people. Money can't buy connections, but I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, we over that bit with $15 to our name talking about, man, let me get some of that Arizona.
Arizona. It sounded like Air Pack.
It was straight Reggie, but it was fire.
Okay. As long as it do what it need to. I'm just saying it ain't doing what it need to do no more. So I'm like, why am I doing this? Then my son is like a detective. He be on me like, let me look at your eyes. He be smelling my clothes when I leave the studio. Oh, he's like, oh, you good. Okay, bro.
This is like the perfect time to promote this Aqua Verde. Shout out to Chester's Wisconsin Classics in Pensacola, Florida, man. They be pushing this cannabis water. This one is the orange fresca flavor. It's a THC water, basically. It really just tastes like water, honestly. Most drinks that have THC, they have the that aftertaste that's just kind of off.
Yeah.
And all of that. But this one is an orange fresca. It just tastes like water with like a splash of orange in there. Okay. I actually like their regular flavor.
You ain't bring me one to try.
I actually did.
Oh, you did? Okay, man.
Yeah, we're gonna try it afterwards. Though.
Okay.
I ain't want to mess up your interview.
Have me on your tweaking it.
Be like, hold on, y'all, hold on.
I do want to get into infused. It's just the smoke right now, and then it would start messing with my singing voice. Like, oh, we can't have that. That's
you're not about to blame
your
me.
Instrument.
You're not about to blame me for none of that.
I ain't blaming you for anything.
All right, I gotta make sure.
I am a autonomous adult. I'm fully aware.
Yeah. So, like, walk me through, like growing up in Mobile, getting into being an athlete, all of that. I want to know.
Ooh, getting into being an athlete wasn't a choice. It's a family tradition in my household.
Okay.
Like you honestly don't have you're born into it.
Yeah.
I started gymnastics at 4, went straight into bowling, ended up getting a scholarship for bowling in elementary school, interestingly enough. And moved into softball, which in my household for the women was like, that's where you live in the shadows, right? Because my mom was like semi-pro national team traveling the country. My sisters had state championships in softball, and I found myself just trying to like keep up.
So they already be like, "Oh, you such and such daughter. Oh,
you such and such sister." The whole time, even in high school when I wasn't even playing no more, they was like, "Oh, I remember your sisters playing softball."
Yeah,
but I looked up to them too. I wasn't tripping. It's just that it added this layer of stress to softball that
it's like pressure.
And I don't perform. I perform well under pressure when it's my pressure. I don't perform well when I'm being compared to somebody.
Yeah,
and I didn't know that about myself when I was younger. I just knew like, this sucks. Like, I hate coming to practice. I hate going to games. Like, I can't live my life like this. They talking about me getting a college scholarship. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to show up. I'm not. But then I started running track in 6th grade, and I fell in love with the camaraderie of my team.
Mhm.
So I ran for Port City Club. It was a summer
Yeah.
track, and then I also ran for my middle school. And I was good. You know, I was good. Not like I'm not winning, but I'm second, third. I made it to nationals, but I'm not like I was all right to me.
But what events?
The hurdles.
Oh,
I ran the 100, 300, and 400 meter hurdles.
damn.
The 4x1 and the 4x4.
What your 4x1 team was looking like?
We was always competitive.
Yeah.
I didn't really run track to win. I ran track because I liked my teammates.
That's
like,
good, though.
I didn't know how social I was until I got in track. And like, we really was friends outside of track.
Yeah. Track will definitely make you social, especially when you in the relays. I mean, even when you're on the field, man, the long jump pit used to be so funny when I was in.
I should have did long jump. I actually think I could have been good. Yeah. But why was the long jump pit funny?
Because everybody used to just be over there. So it's like, y'all just, all the different schools, all the different people.
Oh, you was hanging out.
Yeah.
I thought it was a tyrant. Like, so shout out to Coach Bradley. That was like one of my dad's growing up. But he was a tyrant. Like if you lost, he'd be like, "What you smiling for? You lost. You need to be over there thinking about your next race." Like he did not play. He was on
it. Nah, we was hanging out in the pit.
He wouldn't have had it, but I guess that's why I was good, but I didn't see myself as great because I had a coach that he was gonna be real with me, like, "Yeah, you got second, third, you win." Like, I got a medal. Coach is like,
if you ain't first, you last.
I didn't know about the sun turning your colors until I came in high school one time. We had a track meet, and people would take for granted that we'd be out there all day long.
All day.
In the sun. So I got
that's why them tents are set up, boy, because good Lord.
We had no tents. We were good. Yeah. I don't even remember us having a tent. That's messed up.
Y'all just out there misbehaving. Hope all my events at the beginning.
Man, I came back to school and I went to LaFleur as a school in Thomasville and in Mobile. But you know, hood schools, they be real with you. Like as soon as you open the door, you see the guitar. So as soon as I walked in, somebody said, "Damn." I said, "What?" They said, "Nigga, you black as fuck." And I was like, I didn't even know. Like,
damn, what the fuck you been doing? Sitting in the sun all day?
Actually, I have.
That's when we ain't even care neither. Like,
I didn't care until I realized at that time it was like light skin versus dark skin and like beauty wise. It's like, oh, you pretty for a dark skin girl. I'm like, what? As a child, I'm like, what does that even mean? I didn't even understand. I just like, oh, okay. The guys I like the light skinned girls with the long hair. And I just took that as like, okay, well, I'm going to be a straight A student in AP and I'm going to win and always be an announcement. So I'm cool with that, with like being a stellar athlete. And then that put me around all the athletes.
Yeah.
And it put me around all the smart kids. And then the popular girls, they like, well, I'll be like, why is she over there with them? And I'm like, this is like a lose-lose, it felt like.
In real life.
I don't want your dude. I'm just over here being my best.
Yeah. But people, I think that just became a fad though. Like people just rapping about I got this money with a red bone, blah,
you
blah,
think
blah.
It's a fad? That's gotta be going on since Jim Crow.
I don't know. I guess because I'm light skinned, like I wouldn't be attracted to another red bone. That's just me.
I think we be going opposite. Like we be, I don't know. I don't care no more now that I'm like aware.
I mean, beauty come in all different shades. I like melanin, period. To be honest, but yeah, I definitely wasn't. I mean, everybody gonna have a preference, but it's like most of mine have been brown skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Darker.
It's vain. I'm so much deeper than vanity at this point in my life.
Yeah.
I don't even be caring. So when people want to compete with me on vain stuff, I'd be like, dang, you playing by yourself, ain't you? You know.
So what's like, no, first we gotta let me go back to this bowling scholarship early age thing. Cause we're not just gonna skip over that. How did you bowling all strikes? Like what's going on for you to get
It wasn't all strike. It was good for my age. I was like 7. I also took martial arts too from like 7 to 11.
So you bowling and whooping ass. That's great.
Yeah, I guess.
Anybody else did martial arts in your family for that to,
No, that was just me. I've always loved martial arts my whole life. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a kung fu head. Like, I watch old school kung fu movies.
Cool. What's your favorite one?
My favorite movie is Romeo Must Die
Oh, Jet Li.
and Aaliyah.
DMX and DMX too, right?
And DMX is in
And
it.
Aaliyah. Yep.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I mean, you gonna give me Aaliyah, Jet Li, and martial arts? Like, that's easy. Like, Aaliyah's one of my favorite people of all time. Jet Li is one of my favorite martial artists. And then they add the element of like hip hop and martial arts together. So it's just a beautiful, and it's well put together. I love cinematography and storyline. Like, please, can we get back to the story? Story is so important.
Stories are important.
We seem to have gotten away from that.
Are you talking about as far as movies?
Yes. That's why I don't be interested.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, effects, okay. You know, I'm looking at it as entertainment, but also art.
Yeah.
So the story to me be kind of like the main part of the movie.
Yeah.
That's for me though. But,
yeah. Speaking of movies, you in a movie.
I am in a movie. Sweet Home Mobile.
Sweet Home Mobile.
I would say written, produced. I can't even do all the list of stuff that Zaire did.
Yeah,
everything done by Zaire.
Shout out to Zaire. And I just told people he did the carpet. People came out here that I interviewed yesterday. They're like, man, who did this carpet? Zaire.
Right.
I'm like, man, you could pull up on him. He could drop it off, whatever. Shout out to him though, for sure.
As artists, we artists though, you know. Yeah. We don't be just one thing. We just be artists. So we can do so many things.
So are you really interested in acting, or you just did that because Zaire was like, get your ass in this movie?
I love acting. Acting is fun. Yeah. It really is fun.
What you like about it?
I think I have a lot of personalities.
You got a lot of.
I do.
Gonna touch on that.
And I get to express that through acting.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hats that I wear. And I like doing it for fun, not just for business. You know, I'm a volleyball coach. Show up myself as a volleyball coach and myself as Charlotte Rouso, the hip hop artist, is completely different.
Yeah.
Especially in my 20s. Like, because I started coaching at 19, I was heavy in my career, working for an Olympian in Atlanta at like 24, 25.
You're right.
But I was also heavy in my rap career, smoking a lot of weed. So they was two different people. I felt like Hannah Montana. Yeah. I'm serious. Like, Charlotte Rouso don't never be on time. Nigga don't say nothing serious. I mean, I take it serious, but I be chilling. Like, Coach Charlotte is like, I'm here 10 minutes before y'all. I'm here after y'all. So my players could tell if like I hit the weed before practice. Because I coach teenagers.
Yeah.
I like teenagers. Because I'm to the point. Like, I'm like, okay, what we doing with this?
Yeah.
Where you want volleyball to take you? Like, you going to go to college? You trying to go pro? Like, I need to know how to coach you. So 16 and older, I get to have that energy for them. But I had the 18-year-olds and I was like 24. So I was still blowing it down. And one time I messed around and smoked before practice, but it was all in my face like, all right, coach, you good? All right. I'm like, man, get your ass on that line. They like, they wasn't disrespecting me, but I could tell it was a different energy. They're like, nah, you ain't up to par today. Don't be trying to drill us and run us today. You need to, maybe you should go.
They like, nah, let's fuck with her. We know
they was fucking with me all practice.
That's funny though. That's funny. They know.
I ain't mad.
But at the same time, they respected you too.
They respect me because I respect them. I respect all my players. I don't care how old they is. Be 2, whatever.
That's definitely the way to reach the teenagers though. So, like, even when it comes to this podcast and just talking to the young rappers, the way to really reach them is showing them respect.
Yeah. A lot of older people don't understand that. It's given and received.
Yeah.
It's not just based on age. It's based on genuine human heartedness of respecting somebody else.
Yeah. You know, that's one of the saddest parts to me of life is that realizing when we get older and become the adults that some of the people our age never grew up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you still in the same mindset as when we was kids. What's going on?
I had to keep it pushing, but I got too much to do.
Yeah. That's too crazy. Like, that's one thing, but yeah, I like that what you said. So coaching, that coach Charlotte.
Well, okay, we went to I was running track and then I found volleyball in high school. And volleyball was my thing. I fell in love with it. Nobody else and my sisters had played volleyball, but this was softball was their thing.
Yeah.
Like this was my thing. So I really got to just hone in on loving something else for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I fell in love with volleyball, and they told me, "Black girls, you're 5'2", and you're a black girl from Mobile. Your parents ain't got no money." In that way, my parents actually are well. They do well for themselves, but in the elite stance of things, we're not in a position to be in an elite sport. Volleyball is considered an elite sport, financially. Really? So yes, especially at that time before social media and all this stuff.
Right.
So they try to gatekeep and hide it. But I was told that I couldn't do it. And something in my spirit just told me that wasn't true. So it became a challenge. So then my life goal became playing volleyball in college. And I stuck to it. I got so many no's. So many no's.
You got so many no's from colleges?
From just the resistance of even attaining it because I didn't have any adults. They don't put authority in the position to be able to guide you in certain demographics of schools.
Especially in the South.
Especially for girls.
Yeah.
And especially when it's a certain sport like soccer, volleyball, swimming, golf. Mm-hmm. You don't even know what you're doing. So you're a kid like trying to navigate how to make it to college. You don't even know what that look like. That's scary, but every time I would be like, God, I don't think I could do this. I have a dream about missing my serve, and it would be like a nightmare. You know, I would go like, "Oh my God, I gotta go practice.
I miss my serve." Oh my God.
So anyway, I went to UAB. That's when I started rapping in Birmingham.
Okay.
The hip hop culture in Birmingham was so fire in 2006, 2007.
Damn, who was making noise in Birmingham?
Dude, this is during the Jeezy Gucci beef.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to the street clubs. Like and they're like, "Why you in Bessemer, bro? The best music is in Bessemer." I don't care. So they playing Jeezy versus the real verses in the club. And then on top of that, you got Lil Jon and Eastside Boys. And you got Soulja Boy breaking through now. You got that music coming through. The club was just so fun. Anyway. And so, but I'm still grinding. I'm at UAB not for volleyball, just as a regular student.
That's what I was about
but
to
I'm straight on all the intramural teams. All my intramural teams win the championships. I'm in the coaching us, like I'm practicing. We having practice, and I just never left me. And I end up getting a tryout at University of Mobile of all places. And Lord knows I was trying to run from Mobile. If you from Mobile, you know what I mean. Like, I was trying to get up out of there. I was like, God, really? That's what my tryout gonna be?
Yeah.
But end up going there and making a team off of my serve. I did not miss.
So that dream became reality.
It did, and I became the one of the stars of the team. I was actually on the poster my senior year, the big one too. I was the big person on the poster.
University of Mobile. Yeah, and then that was a full ride. You tried out and got a.
It wasn't full.
Okay.
It wasn't. I was just happy to be there because, like, I also knew that I was supposed to go beyond that. I was like, if I want to be a coach, I want the people that I want to do. I want to be what I didn't have, and to navigate the whole process by myself was horrible. I didn't want no other young child to have to go through navigating how to get from high school to college by themselves.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to be a coach, and that became like my passion of the career choice I wanted.
Yeah.
But how am I coach somebody to get to college if I ain't never played in college? It just didn't make sense for me.
Yeah. But shit, motherfuckers that never played pro be coaching people to the pro.
That ain't me though. I gotta know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I have to know like through experience what I'm talking about. So somebody want to go pro. I know players, and I have players that I've coached that are pro, and I have access to Olympians and professional players. So if one of my players wanted to go pro, I would send them to the people I know that have went pro.
Using your resources.
Exactly.
I got you.
Maybe one day. I'll never know, but I'm happy where I'm at.
Okay. All right. So are you still coaching, you said?
I retired during COVID.
Oh.
I had to take a break. They weren't paying me enough, just being real. Y'all did not pay our coaches for what y'all be asking us to do.
Yeah.
And then in volleyball, they be making like cha-ching, okay? And then not wanting to pay the coaches livable wages.
It's wild. That's wild. Yeah.
So I decided during 2020, I ain't working for nobody else that won't pay me livable wages. If you're not factoring in me being able to live outside of this place, then you don't deserve to have me as an employee. And that left me with crickets.
Damn. So that's a smooth transition into the 3 businesses that you run now. So let's talk about it.
My son named King Raja. That's his first and middle name. And I started making jewelry during COVID because I'm a crystal collector. I love crystals, chakras, the mineral kingdom. Like I'm a whole like actual nerd for real. And I started wire wrapping crystals because my anxiousness during COVID was crazy.
Yeah.
Like the amount of anxiety I had. And then I was living with my parents. I couldn't just go smoke blunts like I would have in regular situations. I gotta find other alternatives. So I started making jewelry, and it started helping me to like channel my energy.
Yeah.
And then I'm very nitpicking. I'm a nitpicky person. So instead of doing it in a toxic way of like nitpicking on my ex, we were together at that time, or nitpicking on what my son doing, or nitpicking at myself, I started fine tuning jewelry and like really getting into meticulousness of design.
Yeah.
So that is how my jewelry company came about. Because after COVID, I started doing markets, and it just went. I didn't know it would be so well received in Mobile. Atlanta, easy. I was living in Atlanta. I moved home during COVID. So I feel like, God, what I do?
Yeah.
How I get back home? Why I keep coming back here?
You left something.
I did. I had some level ups.
Yeah.
For real. Then business wise, it's like, well, you don't want to be where the niche is oversaturated.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be where it don't exist. That's good business strategy.
Yeah.
I ain't want to hear that shit.
She was like, I ain't trying to hear, but Hi,
I'm here now. I gotta make the best of where I am. That's what I'm learning right now too. Instead of complaining about what this place don't have, just make the best of what they do have and what you can create. I'm an artist. I can create. So therefore, this is like a raw canvas for real. So I started looking at Mobile like this is my canvas for real.
Yeah. Shout out to you. What part of Mobile are you from?
I grew up in West Mobile.
Okay.
Which is like by the fairgrounds. But I really grew up in Central Alabama with my grandma on her farm. So I'm a country girl.
You singing This Little Light of Mine. That just reminded me of anime. At the beginning before she moved to the city with her mama and stuff. You Central.
I was in that sounds like it's one
Walmart.
It was a Piggly Wiggly. We didn't even have a Walmart. And there was a sign that said, must wear shoes.
You got to tell them to wear shoes. They barefooted everywhere.
I love it. I love being country. Yeah. I want to get back to that. I work hard so that I can get some land and some autonomy and some freedom. You ain't got to worry about me in no mansion in the middle of the city.
Oh, you're going to have a farm. You're going to have
a ranch.
Land. A ranch. You're going to have that land. Nah, that's for sure. And I be seeing you on your videos and stuff be out there working out or doing like yoga and stuff out in the yard.
Well, I'm an athlete, so my body ain't. If I start falling out, my body just start breaking.
Yeah,
like I'm just like when I hit 30.
No, I know exactly.
I hit 30, and I thought I was still gonna just play because I still play volleyball at a high level, but. When I hit 30, I'm like, oh, you in your 20s, you just go out there. Yeah. So I started pulling stuff. I started cramping up in my calves. Like, where this came from?
Yeah, and they be wondering why I don't play like alumni. I don't be going back playing no alumni games. I don't be doing none of that. Because I be like, man, I made it all the way through college with a whole lot of these injuries.
So you got to stretch, man.
And then man, my flexibility is trash right now. I started taking the stretch class because of that reason. I was like, bro, I used to stand up and then put my whole palm on the ground when I'm stretching straight down. But
the kids' flexibility trash these days too, because they be on their tablets all the time. They be in the house all the time.
I be joking them. Y'all gotta say y'all outside. we was the outside kids
Right.
begging to come in.
But I know as a coach, I be looking at them and they be stretching like, whoa, like you 12. It's crazy.
12 and you can't grab the back of your head.
But I make them stretch. They know me. They be calling me a drill sergeant. I don't think I'm not. I care about the small details.
Yeah.
I call myself a fine tuner. That's why my teams succeed. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just telling you that.
The more flexible, the less injuries.
The less injuries, and also the better the performance.
Yeah.
So
straight up.
Care about your warm-ups and your cool down. I care about all of it. That's I said nitpicky. Yeah. That's why they be calling me a drill sergeant.
You care about all of that.
Yeah. Do everything.
Warm-ups matter though.
Warm-ups do. That's how, as a coach, strategically, my team already know the drill. We done already did the same warm-up. We have the same warm-up. We have a practice warm-up and we have a game warm-up. Y'all already know what it is. By the third week of practice, y'all run these warm-ups like the back of your head. Like you know what it is. So when we get ready for the game, they already know I ain't got to look at them. If I got to look at y'all, it's a problem. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the other team warm-up. I'm looking at who lazy. I'm looking at who not present. I'm looking at who playing, like distracting the other team. And I'm finna serve every ball to you. And I'm finna serve the ball to the person who wasn't paying attention. We finna see how focused you are. So yes, warm-ups matter, especially the coaches like me who picking your team apart as soon as you walk in.
Dissect them. Getting them out the way.
That's why I need sports. So it helped me that part of my personality.
Yeah.
Have somewhere to go.
How does this translate into Charlotte when she's in a relationship?
In a relationship, shit is so foreign now. I'm like, we in a relationship? What is that?
Not foreign.
It is, because I have transformed every relationship. So it's almost like I don't even identify with that version of me. But a lot of it was love seeking.
Yeah.
Wanting someone to love me genuinely, not based on my accolades, or what I have or anything. Like, can somebody just see me for me, not the outside?
Yeah.
And just continuously looking for that in somebody.
You had trouble with people finding that in you?
Yeah. A lot of people would get with me for their own
gain.
Their own gain, or the way people treat them when they with me, or I don't know. I used to let it hurt my feelings. So I'm just like, damn, I thought we was locked in.
How long did it take you to like realize that with people though? How long did it take you?
I think it got shorter and shorter.
Yeah, I'm about to say it should be one or two conversations.
Now it's like as soon as we meet, but I be knowing now, like, do our auras match?
Yeah.
Are we compatible energetically? How does my nervous system feel around you? I be reading all that shit. Now I'm not finna keep going away from my goals to search for love. Like I'm just like,
I feel like you did that you feel like you did that all the time before? You just like strayed away from what you lost your identity and being in a relationship?
Yes. And I was listening to this podcast today, and the guy said, love, money, abundance, and God energy is on the same frequency. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dang, every time I get in a relationship, I seem to lose focus. My money don't be growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting closer to God. I'm like, whoa, like that was almost 10 for 10. Like almost like a 1%. I had one relationship that didn't go sideways, but I went sideways.
Damn.
But that was college. Yeah, People was like, don't get in a relationship when you go to college. I'm like, we'll be fine. But I started smoking perk.
We're back.
I started, because I'm calling him forth. Stand up, sir. I started drinking. I used to drink in high school.
What you was drinking?
Man, college alcohol, which is everything.
211s.
Nah. I remember that 10, what that is. Tequila in the green.
Oh, God.
I remember that too many nights. It came back. It was like a trigger.
College drinking is crazy.
It is crazy. My body wouldn't even go for it I couldn't even do it.
Nah, I feel you.
God has definitely had
I be
angels
seeing
around
people
me.
coming around with the drinks I had in college. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I got my own bottle.
I don't drink at all. I
Yeah.
can't. I'm actually not allowed to. Like literally, I have this thing about throwing up, right? So if I ever threw up from something, I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Like one time in college, I had a stomach virus and we went to CC's. I never ate CC's again.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant with my son, he wouldn't let me eat Doritos. The Cool Ranch used to be my favorite chips. He made me throw it up, never ate Doritos again. So liquor has that same thing. I earled and
It was over with.
you ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
When I smell it, I gag.
Which liquor was you
Anything
drinking?
white.
Oh, okay.
Anything white. Even rum got to be brown rum. Like
I feel that. Was it because you were throwing it back because you couldn't taste it?
man, I messed around and went to San Francisco with my cousin, who I didn't know at the time was a celebrity club promoter. So he got us in San Francisco like straight celebrity status, endless Belvedere all night long.
All night.
All I remember is teach me how to Dougie came on. I'm on the table
What you know?
in the middle of the club. Teach me how to Dougie. And they was like, hey,
Hyping you up.
Talking about Go Bama. I don't even know how they knew I was from Bama, but the whole audience singing Go Bama. I fall. Everybody go, ooh, like a movie. Then I jump back up and it's like, okay. And then they all celebrate. Like that's literally all I remember from the night.
You had the best night that you don't remember.
The best night. Because unfortunately, it was for a family reunion because my family split between the Bay Area of Cali and the Bay Area of Mobile.
Oh, damn.
So we just had a family reunion the next day. All the old heads there. I'm hung over like crazy. And everybody was talking about that Bama girl last night, right? Whispering. That Bama girl was going crazy last night. That Bama girl had so much fun. I was like, dang, I wish I remembered. All I know is I can't drink white liquor no more. That's all I know.
Yeah. Damn, white liquor. Well, RIP to the white liquor. RIP to all the drinking. Congratulations on your sobriety.
Thank you. I do my best.
Yeah. Don't let us stress you out.
Hey, I can't let nobody stress me out no more.
Yeah.
I'm emotional. Like I really am like a lover. So like when I get locked in, it drags me.
Yeah. So you the problem in relationship.
Am I the problem?
Yeah. How's somebody supposed to deal with that?
What? Let my emotions drag me?
Yeah.
It's just because I care and I want it to work.
Oh.
I mean, I typically be the one to leave.
Damn. Typically. It was the typically for me.
I'm not saying ain't nobody ever stop fucking with me, but I'm saying I'm typically the one that leaves because look, my goals in life is like they've been here. Mm-hmm. They was here before this person ever came into the equation.
Yeah.
So if I continuously go the wrong direction, I'm like, why am I going the wrong direction? Then I start wanting to talk. People don't like to a lot of times communicate.
Yeah.
And that's when I start saying, oh, okay, you don't want this to change. I'm not asking nobody to be perfect. I'm just saying, what we doing?
Yeah.
But now I just start that off at the beginning. What are we doing? But now I just start, I only ask.
Yeah.
Because like as a jeweler, I have clients that they pose as clients and then they'll try to be like, so peace queen, how you doing today? I'm like, what a down payment is. I ain't trying to be cold. I'm just saying, like, don't angle me. Don't side though. I don't like that. Like, tell me what it is. Don't act like you want to be a client, or act like you want to do music, or act like something. You playing with my passion.
It happens a lot in music.
It happened in my whole career.
I was about to say, I know you run into that with engineers.
I've been doing music for a very long time too. Very long time.
You be like, cue the beat. They trying to holler. Cue the beat. Man. I'm ready to record. We ain't gotta talk about it. I already know how that go. That's why I'm saluting the event going on tonight, man. Girls Trip Pensacola. It's all girls doing everything.
I seen that the DJ, everything is just so cool. I had the pleasure of working with a female producer in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Her name at the time was Q Young. Okay. But just off the experience of working with a female producer, we were so productive. Mm-hmm. And it led me to be like, why am I not productive with these male musicians and stuff?
You know.
Yeah, I do. Focus.
Yeah.
I care about my art. I ain't just doing this to do this. This is actually purposeful. This is actually what I was made to do.
Man, how is Sweet Home Mobile going? Like as far as because I know it's picked up on some other networks, right?
Honestly, I don't even have Instagram on my phone right now.
Oh,
I had to lock into what I wanted to do,
yeah,
to be honest.
that's true.
Well, you had said how they work in relationships.
Yeah.
It's because when I lock in, even with somebody else's project, I be all in. And then I be losing focus with what I got going on. So I just even had to focus on what do I want? Where do I want to go? And then I'm a supporting character instead of me being like, what we doing?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
But it was a great experience.
I love the premiere.
The premiere was everything. It was
y'all was dressed so nice. That
everything.
shit looked like Hollywood.
It did. It felt like Hollywood too. So shout out to Zaire for putting it together.
Yeah. Shout out to Zaire.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
And the city did show up.
Jay Huncho been back and forth. I've been seeing them.
Jay Huncho been working like a machine.
Yeah. I'm like, dang, bro. I thought Huncho Fest was annually. You got how many Huncho Fests?
I just set up at Huncho Fest last weekend.
Nah,
I was selling my jewelry.
I still haven't had the opportunity to attend a Huncho Fest, but best believe, bro, I see you working and you've been doing your thing, and I gotta
been working like a machine.
I done sent people that Huncho Fest information that ended up becoming like vendors and stuff like that.
So I enjoyed my vending opportunity because I was like, oh, cool, this is a sweet little lick right here. I'm about to set my tent up right in front of the stage. I'm gonna have a tent, and be able to see and sell at the same time. So I was like, I will be setting up a future event.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I do love performing though. People was coming up to me and they was like, "Why you ain't performing?" But I'm in album mode. I am working on my next project. I'm very excited. That's coming.
You got a name for it?
No, I titled it after it's finished.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
But it is currently mostly rap right now. Because that's the energy I'm in. Even though I'm getting vocally trained by a professional vocal coach. Shout out to Avery Floyd Jr. Who be on me, but it's like emotional. Like I cried our first session.
No way.
He was like, "Open your mouth. Why you holding back?" And I was like, "Wow, I really realized that my heart is connected to my singing voice." And I told him, I was like, "Avery, I'm tired of singing about wanting to sing because of heartbreak. Like I want to sing just because I like singing. Like the only time I want to sing is when I'm sad, and it like heals me."
Yeah.
That's
why Mary J. Blige got so many fans. Don't nobody want to hear a happy song.
Nigga, I'm tired of being sad. Y'all finna get happy from me. I'm finna fix this. I don't be sad no more. That is not a good look for me. I don't like it.
Right.
And life is too magical and beautiful. And
if you're not in a sad mood, can you make sad music? Like,
no.
That's what I'm saying. Or if you going through no pain, can you make pain music?
I can sing like Donny Hathaway. He's one of my favorite vocalists. I can sing him and he be sad. I just love the tones and rhythms of his voice. So it's the perspective. If you singing it because you think it's fun, then you looking at the song from a different perspective.
Okay.
But if you singing it for the energy, like I got a song that was really on the way to be popular in Atlanta called Somebody off my mixtape. And it's a sad song. Remember I told you I fumbled that relationship?
Yeah.
It's about that one. But I can sing a little bit.
It's about that one. Nah.
Okay, yeah. He go, one day love's gonna need somebody. Hope that one day I can be somebody that you run to when you need somebody. I don't want to be alone. Everybody needs somebody.
Yeah.
That's the hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, my son hate that song.
Wow.
He be like, "Mommy, you're so sad on this song. Every time I hear it, it sounds like you're crying." I said, "Well, son, I was sad." But the whole time in Atlanta, people like, "I know you're going to sing that somebody tonight." I be at like the most hood club because I love street music. I like the people. I've always been attracted to the people.
Element,
you know what I'm saying? And I love hip hop for its street essence. So I always go to like underground clubs and stuff like that. So I'm performing and I'm thinking I'm finna do some trap shit. I think I'm finna do like I loved Gucci and I loved Rocco
Yeah.
and
This morning I woke up
because I was in
feeling
Atlanta
like
too.
money.
And Yo Gotti. And when they was best friends, when all three of them was best friends, I was about to like blow my head. I was like, oh my God, my three favorite rappers were friends. But anyway, I used to like do music today instruments. So I'm thinking I'm finna come in and do some like Gotti shit or something. And they like, I know you're gonna sing this somebody tonight. Soon as I walk in the door, I'm like, yeah, I love this song. Damn. It's be swaying and shit. But I love seeing like the hoodest dude sway into my song. I was like, oh, that's kind of dope though.
Yeah. Nah, that is.
But I didn't like singing it.
Why? Man,
Because it took me back. It took me back to that energy. Like I was reliving it.
Yeah, but you know how many people went through that can relate? That's why they like it.
It's the boy of the world, you see someone had to lose. I thought I could have it all. Ain't know how to choose.
I wonder how he felt about it.
I ain't gonna get all into that. I ain't gonna get all into that. That was a long time ago. I'm just giving song reference.
There'll be a fly on the wall for the first time he heard it.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe he didn't even know it was about him. I don't be dropping names like Drake and shit.
Boys at the club. I know you gonna sing. Bro. That's crazy.
That's one thing. I dropped my mixtape in Atlanta. Right? Yeah. Soon as I come home, he go Mobile. Who number 5 was the back? Who number 2 was the back? Who number 9? Y'all ridiculous. Y'all listen to my whole project wondering the person in the reference. Yeah. Did y'all enjoy the music?
They definitely did. Or they wouldn't have that question in mind. Who are you talking about on that?
They listened intently.
You was too detailed.
They listened intently.
Man, what's some deal breakers for you in a relationship? It's straight.
Not considering the lack of consideration has for now been very loud for me. If you're not gonna consider me, because I'm gonna consider you, then I don't want to.
Yeah.
But to be 1,000 with you, this might sound cold. I don't care about that shit right now. Like I literally am so locked into like what I'm doing. It's working. I literally had that realization, like, okay, every time I get in a relationship, my shit derail. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, this is easy though for me. Like, we literally gonna have to be doing this together. Like, yeah. I'm doing this, and I'm like, oh, you still here? Cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am not derailing no more.
Yeah.
It's the time. First of all, time seems like it's speeding up to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like I ain't got. It's not like I don't have enough time. It's just that it's too precious, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It's too valuable to me to even be like just texting like, oh, what you doing?
Yeah.
I'm grinding. Same thing I'm doing every time you talk. I ain't trying to be rude too.
But so
it's the truth though. It's the truth for real.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't even care. I kind of feel
you can laugh about it. I know you feel free.
Bad for not caring, but I really don't.
Yeah.
I think I'm just that content with like being okay as I am right now. And like me and my son, we locked in. He locked in on the mission. He knows what's up. He's 9.
9. Okay.
We homeschooling this year.
Okay.
So that's a new feat that he want to do a YouTube channel about it. And I think that's a good idea because I have a lot of other parents that are also interested.
Mm-hmm.
And he like, Mom, that's finna be my lit. I'm finna be a YouTuber. And I'm like, okay, you know, as long as it's healthy.
They are making that bread.
Cause he tried to wear my Cuban link today. And I was like, son, I bought you one, a necklace. He like, but you got the silver one. And I'm like, but I invite you to work every time. Like I invite you to work.
Yeah.
And he made $10 an hour just helping me make jewelry. Or coming to an event. He like, I'm good. Well then you good on the Cuban link.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get you one, you gotta work for it. So I just like teaching him the value of, even though we royalty and even though you ain't never worried about nothing for real.
Yeah.
You still gotta learn how to work for what you want.
Because that shows that teaches you about appreciation though. Cause boy, I know parents be tripping because I know they said this, I become an adult, I'm gonna be so different from my parents. My child ain't gonna never have to want for nothing and do this, do that. And so they, instead of them teaching those lessons like that, like you still gonna have to work for it. What you got going on? They just making anything they want. They just making it happen and doing it. Nah, because the first time you say no, then that it's just like all the appreciation go out the window. You ain't never did nothing.
Yeah, my dad was military drill sergeant. Actually, his real profession. My mom was an electrician, HVAC person. So, you know, we was good. We didn't never have to worry about them. When I tell you, they was not finna buy no Jordans. When I tell you, like, they was not
It's over
finna
with.
like.
Yeah.
She give me like $30. Talking about go get your school shoes. I'm like, what I'm supposed to? I'm finna get burnt up. Like, so from what I can get some Echoes or like some felines, but you trying to get me like straight Joan the whole year.
Oh yeah, you Joning? Yeah.
So I started selling cookies in 9th grade.
Okay.
I started selling chocolate chip cookies. I became a cookie plug. Start to the point I started getting orders like this person like crispy, this person like soft in the middle. I was paying my teachers off with cookies. She was like, I ain't supposed to be selling in my class. So I'm like, oh, because I don't like to get in trouble. So I was like, oh dang. She was like, but if you bring me some, then you can sell in my class. So I'm paying the teachers off with cookies. I'm learning the game early. You feel me? He ended up getting me some J's and some Air Max. So what you mean? He finna learn too.
Off the cookie hustle?
Yeah.
Man, that's great. You just taught a lesson right there. These kids be thinking that you gotta be out there doing something illegal when you can.
Bro, I was buying the big old tub, Pillsbury Doughboy. I think that's who it is. They sell them in the tub at Sam's.
Yeah.
So the tub at that time, I think it was like $7. Bro, I was making like $75 a tub, and I'm still eating some off the top. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna be flipping these tubs. Then my mama started, she was like, okay, she started like supporting it, kind of like buying me tubs. Yeah. And I got put nothing out either.
Oh yeah. Straight profit.
Easy.
Come on now. There she go. Nah, you really would have sold when once you had clients that was specifying how they I want it soft in the middle, crispy on the edge.
I need to
and you execute
get back on
that. Once you execute that, it's over with.
I'm gonna get back on the hustle.
Yeah.
Ain't no vegan cookies out here.
Oh, true. True shit.
Hey, I be looking for like also that be affecting my relationships too, bro. I don't know, like my mind is like I'm a hustler. So I be looking at windows, opportunity all the time. And they be like, well, my ex would be like, why you can't never cut that off? And I'm like, I don't know how to not be a hustler because I haven't attained what I want. And like what we wanted was different. I found out he wanted me. I want freedom and autonomy. I want land. I want people to be able to leave me the fuck alone if I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to beg people for things with finances being the issue. Like I hate it. Yeah. I can't even exist in that realm. Like, get me out of here. So to be content with that is never gonna happen.
Okay.
So he's like, well, I got my prize. And I was like, damn, I was the prize. You done? Like, you don't want nothing else? Like, we're not gonna be able to make it. Because I'm not gonna stop.
and then you're gonna change because you still in grind mode, so you're gonna change it every year. He gonna stay the same, so that would have do a part anyway.
And it had nothing to do with like us being like ill intended, you know what I'm saying? We just wanted different things, right? And then when I realized that, I was like, oh, but we was married. So then here come religion. You know you can't shit.
Who can't?
Who can't? God in me is the one telling me to dip.
Yeah.
You telling me you signed this contract, but we went to the courthouse. Let me stop acting like that. You feel me? But you just gotta make it work. And I see people.
I be hating when that be coming from single folks too.
What?
That you just gotta make it work, or somebody that went through or people that went through a divorce. Like you ain't make it work. Why you trying to give me that same advice? Bruh. It ain't work for you.
Live your own life. Stop trying to tell other people how to live and what's good for them. Yeah. I'm heavy on the what's healthy for you. Like, I ain't trying to tell nobody to be vegan or do anything that I'm doing. I'm just telling you, this is what I do and how I live. So don't come over here in my lane trying to be like, well, you should
right
do it like this. But then I look at your lane and I'm like, you should focus on your steering wheel.
But I ain't giving you no advice.
I'm saying I'm not trying to be like you. I would ask you. I'm sorry, that's so rude. That's why I'd be like, God, guard my tongue.
Yeah.
Cause the stuff I be wanting to say, I'd be like, nah.
You be saying it with a smile on your face, which make you more of a killer.
Ooh.
Like they don't even know their head cut off. You in the car, you done drove off. Damn, Charlotte.
I can't even get mad. I don't even like getting mad because it be too close to me wanting to fight.
Yeah.
I like fighting. So I don't like fighting. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just be like, nah, just smile and let it
go. That's called sparing.
Oh. Cause like even like
I just spared you. You over there like that. I just spared you. I really want to whoop your head.
I'm 37 years old. So some of these young rappers, female rappers, they come in on a beef tip, and I'm just like, love, child. I've coached your type before. I actually am your coach and your teacher. Yeah. But I'ma chill. Let me just mind my business. Because I know that's how the game try to treat it. Like as women, we gotta come in and be combative and compete against each other, and you gotta be the baddest bitch and all that. It's like, well, I'm not even on the bad bitch realm.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to even I have no desire to do that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad though, too, that they want to make us be catfight.
When you don't even have to.
Right. And it didn't used to be like that. I mean, I'm 37, but I think I caught the tail end of like MC Light, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, and just like Missy. I mean, Missy kept going, but I'm just saying how hip hop has so many queens in so many different genres, and they wasn't competing to be beefing with each other.
Yep.
So that changed.
They was collabing something crazy.
I watched a documentary because I love fashion. Like I love fashion. It's one of my biggest. Like I'm like, come on, let's break this code so I can do the shit I want to do.
Yeah.
Which is like fashion shows and fashion lines and go to Paris Fashion Week and stuff like that. But I was watching Vogue documentary and they did a hip hop special. And I found out that Lil' Kim was like the first hip hop artist to be invited personally to the Met Gala. And then they had Vogue did a special on Missy Elliott. Who you had just said the singer that sings that? Mary J. Blige. Lil' Kim, and it was one more person. But anyway, just to say that they was collaborating heavy. I was just confirming what you were saying about that.
Yeah, like shit, they had remember the whole Ladies Night song with all of them on there?
Right. So that's the type of energy that I'm on. Like we talked about in track. Yeah. I ran track, even though track is hard, my coach didn't play. I ran because of the camaraderie.
Yeah.
So I function better with camaraderie than I do with like mano y mano going against each other, beefing type stuff. Then that's like the athlete. But my athlete and my artist is different. I don't create art in that competitive energy. I create art in the expressive energy.
Yeah.
So it's two different lanes.
I know.
You get what I'm saying?
They always intersect though because fans are competitive. Like it'll always be somebody that'll put you against somebody else. Oh, she sound better than such and such. Okay. Oh, who y'all like? This or this? Yeah, I know you don't care, but those
they try to put us against each other.
Yeah.
I ain't going. That's why the industry knew. When I did get approached by a couple of labels when I was in Atlanta. But they immediately wanted to change me. They immediately want to put me in some booty shorts. And bustier, all right, I showed up for this potential photo shoot. Yeah. And this lady was touching all on me. She like pulled my hair, like, oh, you got real hair, and oh, your body, and all of this. And I was like, I'm finna go.
Yeah.
And she was like, what do you mean this is a great opportunity? I was like, I ain't gonna be able to, this ain't gonna work for me. Because I wanted to fight her.
Yeah.
I told you when that anger comes, like she be next. So I'll just be like, the way she was violating me. Get you out of these and put you in these. And I'm like, yeah. Did y'all listen to my music? It does not sound anything like this. And so they're like, well, you gotta lure the fans in. That's what they told. You gotta lure the fans in, and then you can do your own music once you have captivated an audience. But remember, I'm a volleyball coach.
Yeah.
So the song I was supposed to be demoing was "Do Me Like a Porn Star," and that's what made me be like, "Did y'all listen to my mixtape?" Like, it literally is nowhere near this context. And so I heard the song. It was dope. It had a nice beat. They were like, "You just doing a demo there so we could pitch it to the next step, right?" Yeah. All I seen was my little niece and some of my volleyball players. They rocking my music.
Yeah.
Singing "Do Me Like a Porn Star," and I was just like, I can't. I'm too influential to without the change that I want. I want to show these young girls that there is another route than selling your body to get what you want. There is another, but that route hard as fuck initially when you the one, I guess, being the difference. But I want to make it less hard. So, anyway, but as a volleyball coach, though, I also introduced a lot of my girls to the studio, to modeling, to other opportunities because I'm just tired of perversion being a gateway to success. And I just think that's unfortunate as a woman that perversion is the gateway you got to walk through to be successful.
Yeah.
Or be like a man, be more man than a man is the only other option. So I'm like, bro.
It ain't no down the middle. It's extreme, ain't it?
I just flew over that shit. Birds meant to fly. Oh well, you know. Y'all can be on that time if y'all want to, but
man, what you thinking like that and that being your thought process, how do you make songs like what's number 2 on there?
Prince of the Ghetto?
Yeah. How do you make songs like that?
For one, I have a son who is a black man.
Yeah.
So I have never allowed myself to get to the point to where I hated men. I've always sought to understand where you coming from, what you're going through. So during my pregnancy, in the absence of my baby's father, I was like, damn, like, I'm not finna be one of the moms that's like, I'm the mama and the daddy. I was like, I'm your mother.
Yeah.
I can show you what a black man is to me that I think is stand up. So I started studying Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Bruce Lee, that genre of men, Stokely Carmichael, even a little start kind of going that way. But I'm just like, to me, these are people who stand up for integrity, their morals, what they believe. They have something that they are passionate about and they're a drive for.
Yeah.
And if you look through history, they all get wiped out, you know. So I'm just like, okay, that's because this is a great example of black masculinity. And they did not want our men to have a positive example of what masculinity is because it's so powerful. And I was like, okay, cool. I understand now. So let me seek to focus on the positive side or like the attainment, like where I feel like what I want to show my son, like, this is a black man that I respect. So I can't be there for you, but I could show you imagery and lessons from these men that I respect. So anyway, long story short, that led me to my stance on still having love for my brothers. I really do love them. Like, I go out my way, not out my way, I ain't gonna go out my way for shit. No. But when I make eye contact, I make sure I speak.
Yeah.
And I can see how that matters so much every day.
It do. It annoys me seeing the new generation that's coming in the workforce.
Right.
They'll walk past, especially all black when it's black folks. Like, how you walking past me not making no eye contact?
Black women be mean as fuck to black men. Bro. I be watching it. I be watching it. I ain't saying that, and here, you know, they be like, well, look, I'm just telling you what I see. In regards to like just speaking, being cordial. So if ain't nobody coming at me sideways on no funny shit, like, we human and brother and sister, that type of time. Like, I love community. I love like us connecting and thriving. I feel like I was from the 70s. So it's like when I came to this time in life, I'm looking around like, what the fuck happened to us? So I'm always still wanting that.
Yeah, I'm not speaking if they don't make eye contact. Like, we walk past in the hall. Yeah,
it's like, bad beef, but I can't tell people how to navigate their life. Everybody got their reasons, but that's how I ended up making.
Just as a man, though, like, I can't see looking down, checking my cell phone, not being aware of my surroundings. I don't give a damn. Like, Bro, I'm looking up and making eye contact with you.
Bro, let me tell you a reality that's sad. People be bots, right? Some people ain't even, they just bots. And that's okay.
Yeah.
I can't be worried about that. But when I see my brother, I speak to him. And at a rare occasion that a sister make eye contact with me, we speak to him.
Yeah.
And it's just love of my people. I love my people so much. That's why when I had opportunity to go to a private white institution as a softball player, it's like my stomach cringed. Cause I was like, please no, like I wanna go with my people. My dad was like, what? I was like, please. But I ended up figuring out how to finesse my way into a hood school.
Not only was it a black college, but it was a hood school.
It was a black high school.
Black high school.
Okay. My college was very much not.
Oh, yeah.
It was University
I'm in
of
high
Mobile.
school. Yeah.
But all of it's learning lessons.
Yeah.
You need to, well, to me, you need to know how to navigate around people in general. So it's just important to understand culture.
Mm-hmm. What's the best lesson that you learned in life this far?
It's not personal. Other people's, what they got going on, it doesn't have to be personal. And breathing can actually cure a lot of emotional distress.
The deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Me time too.
Ooh. One of my goals for if I ever get in a marriage again, well, I said I'm gonna have my own room. Like it's mandatory. I need a space that I can curate that's mine. And that doesn't mean like we sleep in a separate room type energy people want to put on. It's just like this is my space. I didn't realize how important that was to me personally. Having my own space to just be able to hear my own thoughts. Because I'm so empathic that I pick up on energies around me. And if I love you, I immediately want to help if it's a problem. And I used to assume that people want to help. So it wasn't ill intended for me to be like, are you okay? Da, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, dang. Yeah. Dang, you all on me.
I just wanted to tell you, I don't want your help.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. That's a good lesson though to have learned that it's a lot of times it's not personal.
Yeah. This detachment kind of scary though, because I'm just like, damn, I like this shit.
Hey, birds are meant to fly. Man, look, it's been good talking to you. I didn't even realize the hour went past.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
We be talking.
Did we hit the music though?
Did you have to spin the block? Yeah, we
hit the music. Okay.
You've been an athlete.
We're gonna have to run it back next time and talk about martial arts because I know we both have that. We're enthusiasts in that aspect.
Nah, for sure. And I want to bring somebody else that maybe a martial artist, another martial artist.
I did because I did fight in that tournament, so maybe you'll show. I edit the video and.
Would you do it again?
Nah, I do an exhibition.
Oh,
I don't. My reason for fighting was not the same as a sport.
Yeah, I actually had ill intentions.
No, I had just got out of an abusive relationship, and he actually knocked me out in a fight. He fought me and knocked me out, and so I had fighter's eye. You know what that is?
No.
So it's like when somebody hand go by the eye you got knocked out of, it trigger you, make you like.
Yeah.
And I just could not navigate my day-to-day life without getting triggered. Every day I was getting triggered, thinking somebody was gonna hurt me, feeling unsafe. Right. And my ex-husband at the time, my ex-husband is a taekwondo teacher. And so he was like, you need to fight. And I was like, bro, what? He's like, I'm telling you the truth. You need to fight in a tournament. So I was in Atlanta. It's a community in Atlanta called, at the time, Leaf Living, and it's very tribal. They play tribal drums. It's more like brotherhood, sisterhood. It ain't like on no UFC kill this person. Even though some people take it there, but that's not the intention. So I felt safer fighting in that, and I knew the people. Too, we all train together. We all martial artists or whatever. So whole time I'm training, I just kept seeing my face like I was fighting myself. And I think I cried every practice. And I'm such a crybaby for real. And I was like, I can't hit somebody in the face. I could never hit somebody in the face. I could never do to somebody what somebody did to me. He was just like, dude, we have committed to this tournament. You're gonna have to punch somebody in the face. It is not saying that you're gonna hurt her like you want to hurt her. It's just a part of the combat of the sport. And I was like, I'll just kick. I'm not gonna punch anybody in the face. Man, fast forward to that tournament, I got that first taste of punching somebody in the face. Bro, I got addicted to that shit. I ended up doing like a whole Superman punch in the middle of the fight, and everything was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I would like it that much. But who I was fighting was myself. It wasn't the opponent.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, one of the women that I was fighting, she also had the same experience where she was in an abusive relationship and she was fighting to overcome being beat down like that. And that introduced me to the fact that a lot of women deal with that. And it started attracting a lot of battered women to me. And I found myself counseling people. And I was like, wow, it started making like pain make sense, or like the things that I've been through have purpose to them.
Yeah.
So anyway, long story short, that's why I fought in the tournament. I'm not really interested. I did very well. I won. People wanted me to continue, but I also know I'm 37. I'm not really trying to be a professional martial artist at this point. I would love to do a martial arts movie. If anyone out there would like to, do that with me.
I'm gonna clip this.
I do want to do a martial arts movie. But,
Yeah.
Not a tournament. Exhibition.
Yeah.
And I have had a Muay Thai school ask me to be their the women's spar person for their fighter. So we'll see where stuff like that goes. Because I love the arts, but I don't.
Yeah, you're not pursuing a career.
And I don't have nothing to prove no more. I train for sanity and because I love it.
That's dope, though. That's dope. This whole interview was dope. Let everybody know where they can find you at on social media.
I'm on Instagram at Charlotte Diana Rouso. I'm on YouTube at Charlotte Rouso and on all other streaming platforms at Charlotte Rouso.
All right, I got one more question to ask you. What's 3 things that you can't live without?
Breath work, my son, and God.
Let's go. I gotta ask this question a whole different way. What's something like materialistic? So not those. What's some 3 materialistic things you can't live without?
First 2 things came to my mind was money, lip gloss, and my water.
Yeah.
I keep my bottle of water on me though. I got to.
For sure.
But money and lip gloss.
Without no lip gloss, what's gonna happen, man?
I can't be chopped up out here, bro. That's not cute. And I gotta keep some money on me because I'm a boss and I just need it while I'm in this realm. You feel me? Whatever's needed in whatever position I'm in to be a boss, that's what I need. Yeah. That's what I'm always focused on. Not, that be at the detriment of relationships, but at this point, I'm just like, it's my life. I get to want what I want.
You do.
And live it how is best for me. It is not offensive to you. Only if you're trying to control me, then I guess it would be offensive. Stop trying to do that.
That's real. Hey, man, we got to get up out of here. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
Clips going to go crazy.
You think so? Yeah. I feel like I was just talking. You know what I mean?
That's what made clips good.
Okay.
That made clips
This is my first interview, but I look forward to many more.
Nah, for sure. And you got to come and spin the block. And I'm going to make sure I got my female host, Lisa, here. Because it's going to always be different when you come. We'll make sure that.
Yeah, I also want her perspective on the relationship stuff. Yeah. Give me a, different.
Like I might just be here that day and y'all talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're going to make it different every time.
I'm going to have a kid with me, though. He swear he want to get his 2 cents in.
So. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, that happened to us last night. So we'll be able to do it. Yeah, little man was talking and everything. Shout out to KJ that was here yesterday with Queen B. That was crazy. That was the first 2 for me. I was like, oh, kid. And that's good, too, because it's like teaching them, showing them stuff.
Absolutely. Like last thing I'm going to say, me being an artist and an athlete and pursuing that from where I'm from, I was kind of told I was irresponsible. You got to get a real job. You're being irresponsible and you're being delusional. But for one, keep your eye on God, because God was the one that kept saying, I told you to play volleyball. I told you to make music. I'm like, okay, yes, sir.
Pardon me. My
But
bad.
my son, what I was saying about that is also it was like, oh, now you're a mommy, you definitely got to give all that up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
And I'm
over.
like, it's irresponsible of me to give up on my dreams and then tell my son he could be wherever he wants.
And don't give up on his.
Exactly. So I'm showing him what persistence does. I'm showing him what hustling, all the things that I'm doing. You're teaching as you are doing.
Yeah.
Kids don't listen to what you say; they listen to what you're doing. So having him in these type of environments is just really important to me.
For sure. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube page, The Chop Up Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, The Chop Up Podcast. On Facebook, it's The Chop Up Podcast LLC. And on TikTok, it is The Chop Up Podcast LLC as well. If you don't already have it, make sure that y'all go to these digital platforms, man. Get Charlotte Rouso's Birds Are Meant to Fly.
Yes, videos coming soon.
It's short and sweet, 3 tracks. Short and sweet.
15 minutes.
15 minutes of your time.
Of art.
For sure that. We out of here. Oh, no, you know what? We need to end it on Divine. Let me do that.
And I'm about to post the full performance from the
When you post
the
that?
OWA.
Okay, yeah, the OWA.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the full professional performance this week. I ain't gonna give y'all no deal.
Yeah, because I had my phone out. That's the only version y'all done seen with everybody's phone out. Now the professional one gonna drop. But we're gonna leave with Divine. That's how we rocking.
They think they blocking, but they redirect divinely. My pace divine, so I arrive on time divinely. Children of the sun, we gon' shine divinely. You reap what you sow, it'll show divinely. Yeah, I've been moving around less, clearing out my spaces, sitting with the mirror, getting to know my inner places. Don't wanna do the work you do, but wanna take your places. I just keep it moving, thank the Most High for the graces. I align with the divine, I caught up in your races. My vision one with the source, don't see them haters' faces. The light reflected what you put out, you gon' have to face it. You the chef, so what you cooking, you gon' have to taste it. Couldn't do what I do, even if you trace it. I focus on the fundamentals and stick to the basics. Then I say God will be done and strap up my laces. So it's not personal when I serve up them aces. The past got me where I'm at, I won't try to erase it. Pain will give you superpowers if you would just face it. Nothing outside of you that could ever replace it. I'm a God body, I mean that what uppercase says. Uppercase says. They think they blocking, but they redirect divinely. My pace divine, so I arrive on time divinely. Children of the sun, we gon' shine divinely. You reap what you sow, it'll show divinely. They think they blocking, but they redirect divinely. My pace divine, so I arrive on time divinely. Children of the sun, we gon' shine divinely. You reap what you sow, it'll show divinely. Yeah, 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 yeah.